Hey everybody, this is Jim the Tabletop Engineer and welcome to a new playthrough video. Today I'm playing 4 Against Darkness. In the last video you will, if you watched it, you'll remember that my Warrior and my Cleric were both turned to stone by a Medusa. Now, the Cleric and Warrior were both level 1 and the Cleric had very little gold. I think she had like 15 or 20 gold. The Warrior, however, had about 140 gold. But in order to go rescue him, I would have to hire a cleric for 100 gold, go into the dungeon, and then do a backtrack, basically fighting again. The cleric would cast blessing on the warrior, and then we would leave. I just don't see it's worth the risk to my wizard, who is now level 2, and my rogue to try to go and rescue them. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hire a new cleric and a new warrior. They're both level 1. So obviously, if your heroes are higher level, there's going to be that risk versus reward decision you have to make about whether you go after them or not. But for this one, I think I'm just going to take my loss and hopefully not do that again. All right, let's get started on dungeon number 2. Today I will be rolling a d6 for the starting room. It's number 2, which isn't that the one I started with last time? Yeah, sure is. Same exact room. So it goes up 3. We have a door, over, up 2, over 2, down, a door, and there. Okay. That is our entry room. It's our safe room. We don't have to worry about wandering monsters there or not. And I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to go through this right door. Let's see what's there. As you can tell, I was doing some painting earlier. I washed my hands. 6'5". 6'5" is a corridor. Okay, so I can wrap that. You're not going to believe this. That's the exact same thing I rolled last time. No, not quite. Not quite. Close, but not quite. All right, so over 2. And then up 2, excuse me. And then over 3. And the door is shown over here, but I'm going to move it up to this wall just for space purposes. And for the corridor, we have to roll to see if there's an encounter. So I roll 2d6 and add them. That is a 7. And looking on my sheet, which you can't see it, I've got it as a cheat sheet here in front of me. A 7 on a corridor is a minion. All right, so we roll on the minions table, which is a d6. Ooh, 2d6 fungi folk. All right, let's see how many. 9. Ooh, okay. 9 fungi folk. So that will be 3, 2, 2, and 2, right? Yeah, 3, 2, 2, and 2. You divide them up evenly among your fighters. All right, so once again, my warrior is level 1. He gets +1 attack. He will attack one of these guys. And you know what? Let's go ahead and get out they are level 3. Level 3. There are 9 of them. Man, I don't even have, there we go, 10-sided dice. 9. Let's see. Treasure's normal. Any character taking damage from fungi folk must save versus level 3 poison or lose 1 life. All right, so you don't want to get hit by these guys. All right, let's do it. He will attack 1, +1. A 2 misses versus 3, so he's done. The cleric swings at +1 and misses. The wizard will cast sleep. Might as well. All right, so that's a lot of enemies. All right, so let me get to the spells. The way sleep works is it works like an attack. You add your level, so I'm going to be adding +2. Sleep will defeat 1 boss or d6 plus L minions if it hits. So I got to first roll if I hit. So my wizard attacks with +2, so I need to roll a 1 or higher. I rolled a 2. 2 + 2 is 4, so I do attack, or I do make this thing, and this is going to be d6 plus L. 3 + 2 is 5, so I will take off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now they all facing 1. All right, that was not bad. And then the rogue, we do not outnumber them. The rogue will attack at +0. And a 3 meets a 3, so he does defeat that. And we are now outnumbering the minions. So these are fungi folk. All right, this one will attack my warrior. My warrior's defense is +2, so I have to beat a 3. So I have to roll a 2 or higher. I rolled a 3, so he's okay. The cleric is also +2, so I need to roll a 2 or higher. I rolled a 6, so she's okay. And then the wizard is +0 defense. I need to roll a 3 or higher, and I take a damage. The wizard is down to 3 health. And it says, again, it says if a character takes damage, they must save versus a level 3 poison. All right, a save. Saving is equal to or greater than, so I have to roll a 3 or higher. I rolled a 5, so the wizard does not take any extra damage. All right, so there are 3 left. The warrior will attack at +1. 4 + 1 is enough to kill that one. The cleric will attack at +1. 5 + 1, that one destroys it. And I'm going to have the rogue do the sneak attack. Oh, I should have checked morale, but I forgot. He is +1 on a backstab. So 5 + 1, yeah, he kills it. All right, so they do kill all the fungi folk. And the fungi folk give me a normal treasure. So I go to the treasure table and roll a d6. Rolled a 4, which is 1 gem worth 2d6 times 5. 2d6 times 5. 8 times 5 is 40 gold. I'm going to give that to the rogue. Plus 40 gold. All right, and that is the end of that quarter. We will go through this door. That is a 5-3, which is, it's a quarter again. It looks like it goes up 1. It's going to dead end here. And it is going to lead to another door right here. So, not too bad. All right, what's in this quarter? 4 + 4 is 8. 8 is empty. All right, so it is an empty corridor. And I'll go through that door. That is a 4-4, which is a room. All right, so I can make that door connect. It goes over 2, goes, interesting, down 1, over 2, up 2, over 1, up 2, door, over 3, and then down. I hope my pen is dark enough that you're able to see this. I'm looking at the video screen. It looks like you can make it out. All right, we have a room. Let's see what's in this room. That is a 8. 8 on a room is minions. All right, so we roll on the minions table. That is a 4, which is d6 + 1 orcs. 4 orcs. 1, 2, 3, 4. I use these little red markers to indicate the enemies, to divide them up evenly. And the d6 + 1, they are level 4. So you have to roll a 4 or higher on your attack to hit them. They are afraid of magic and must test morale each time 1 or more is killed by a spell. If a spell causes their number to drop below 50, they will test morale at -1. They never have magic items. All right, so that's good to know. All right, so they're level 4, and there are 4 of them. And by the way, minions killed is 1. I have, let me use a D10. I beat 1, and every 10 minion groups that you defeat, you get an XP roll. Oh, and by the way, I did forget. The final boss, killing the final boss, you're supposed to get 2 morale rolls, but I'm not going to do that because I forgot that the final boss also gets an extra life. And since I forgot to add that, I'm just going to take the penalty as I don't get that extra that extra XP roll. All right, let's see what we can do here. The warrior will step up and swing. He has +1, so I need to roll a 3 or higher. I miss. The cleric is +1. Hits, and that's an exploding 6, so let's see what it is. So she's at 7. 10. 10 is enough to get rid of 2. I will get rid of these 2. The wizard will attack. It's -1. 4 minus 1 is 3, so he misses. And the rogue, we don't outnumber. We outnumber, but they don't have to do a morale roll. So the rogue gets a +1 modifier. Come on. 3 plus 1 is 4 and kills the last one. This one, the warrior will step in to defend the party. I have +2 defense, so I need to roll a 2 or higher, 3 or higher, excuse me. 3 plus 2 is 5. And I don't, so I do take a point of damage, so I'm down to 6. And the warrior will swing. 3 plus 1 is 4, and he kills the last one. All right, the treasure roll. And remember, I cannot have a magic item, so we roll a d6. And I rolled a 5, which is 1 item worth of jewelry worth 3d6 times 10. 4, 6 times 10 is 60 gold. I'm going to give that to the rogue. The rogue is going to be my treasure holder for now. And that's that. All right, so this was, what did I say, orcs. Okay, there's one door. Let's go through it. 6-5. 6-5 is a long corridor. Up 3, over 2, up 3, and a door. All right, what is in this corridor? An 11 on the corridor is empty. Okay, let's go through that door right there. That is a 6-4, which is a long hallway with a room and a door. The long hallway is 1, 2, 3, 4. It is a 3x2 room with a door right there. What is in this room? 8 on the room is minions. All right, what type of minion? 5. 5 is trolls. D3 trolls. That is 2. You divide by 2 and round up. So that's 2 and 2 trolls. Okay, the trolls are level 5. Ooh, I remember they are hard to hit.
Check out the new RPG and Wargame newsletter. Each week, the Tabletop Engineer shares news, products, Kickstarters, and much more related to the gaming hobby. It's free to subscribe, so check out the link in the video description below to sign up.
Normal treasure, and they regenerate. You have to have a character make a successful attack, or there's a chance they'll come back. All right, let's do this. So I'll divide them up as best I can. I will have the rogue strike in the 3rd position. The warrior needs to roll a 4 or higher, and he rolled a 6, so it does kill one, but it's exploding. 6, 7 plus 8. 8 is enough just to kill the 1. All right, the cleric is +1, and 5 plus 1 is 6, so he kills the last troll. And again, trolls are normal treasure, so we roll for that. Rolled a 4, which is 1 gem worth 2d6 times 5. 2 times 5 is 10. 10 gold. Okay. And that is that. Let's see, where to next? Let's go through this door. That is a 4-1. 4-1 is a room with a door at the end. Okay, so it's a 3x3, so it goes up. It's a 3x3, and then it has a door there. Okay, what is in this room? 7 on a room is minions. By the way, I defeated the fungi, the orcs, and the troll were all minions, so I'm up to 3 defeated minion groups now. And minions. I need to roll what they are. 3 is D6 hobgoblins. 3 hobgoblins. All right, the hobgoblins are level 4. They are treasure +1. Okay, let's fight them. Let's do this. And the warrior will go first. He is +1. 3 + 1 is 4, so he does defeat one. The cleric will strike at +1. 2 + 1 misses. The rogue, well, the wizard and the wait a minute, I said there were 3 hobgoblins, right? 3 hobgoblins. Okay. Not below half right now. The wizard will strike at -1. I miss. And the rogue is +0. 2 + 0 and misses. All right. The warrior and the priest will step up. The first one attacks the warrior at +2. I need to roll a 3 or higher. I rolled a 1, so he takes a point of damage. And the cleric is also +2, so 3 or higher, and she does not get hit. The warrior returns the attack. 3 + 1 is 4 and defeats it. The cleric, actually they dropped below half, so let's roll the morale. 1 to 3, they run. They run. All right, so I don't even have to fight it. Treasure is +1, so let's roll on the treasure table. Oh, a magic item. Excellent. All right, what is it? 4 is a magic weapon. Gives +1 to its attack rolls. This is a permanent magic. Roll D6 for its type. 6 is a bow. So I got a +1 bow. None of my guys use a bow, but I will keep it. I don't know if I can sell that or not. I don't think you can sell magic items. I'm pretty sure you can't. I think when you're in town, you can't sell magic items. So I just want to confirm that because that would be a bummer. Oh well, I'm not going to look it up right now. Okay, this was the 4th one. This was hobgoblins. And I'll go through this door. 5-3. 5-3 is a corridor that goes to the left. It goes 1 this way and 1 this way with a door. What is in this corridor? 3 is trap. Great. All right, traps. Now, remember, my marching order has always been the rogue and the warrior, and then followed by the magic user and the spellcasters in the back. So my rogue will get a chance to hopefully disarm it. The trap is, I'm going to re-roll that since it was cockeyed, 4. A bear trap, level 4. All right, so my rogue will try to disarm it at +1. So the character must roll D6 versus the roll at my, okay. No, hold on. Bear trap. The character must roll D6 trying to beat the level of the trap. Rogues add their level. A character failing the roll is called, okay, the character loses 1 life and will have -1 to attack and defense rolls until that lost life is recovered. Ooh, that's not good. Is it a defense roll? The character must roll D6 to try to beat the level of the trap. I think you have to beat it. So it's a level 4, so I have to roll a 3 or higher. And I failed. All right. The character, all right, so it will be my rogue who unfortunately takes a point of damage. So he's down to 3. And he is -1 attack and defense until that lost life is recovered. I tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and cast a blessing. A heal, excuse me. You get 3 blessings and 3 heal. I'll cast 1 heal to take him back up to 4 so he doesn't have to deal with that. And I can cast heal 3 times, and I can cast blessing 3 times. All right, this was a trap. Let's go to the left. A 2-6. 2-6 is a very short corridor. It goes up and over. It's weird. Okay, let's see what's in there. 8 on a quarter is empty. All right, so I'll just put an E for empty in there. We're going to go through that door. 3, 2. 3, 2 is weird. It's okay, well this will work. This can work. So if it comes out 3 and goes down. So it comes out 3, comes out 2 and then down. And then this goes down 3 and then over 2. And this comes down and then over 2 and then a door right there and a door right there. Okay, it's weird, but I can live with it. So you can see what's going on here. What is in this quarter? 5 is empty. All right. Let's go through this door. 6, 6. Okay, ooh, that's that big fun room. All right, so here's what I'm gonna have to do. It won't fit, so I'll rotate it. So what I'll do is I've got 2, so I can rotate it down like that. It's gonna go over 1. Oh man, this is weird. I'll just have it shift over to this. I'm gonna shift the hallway there to that wall right there. So it'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a dead end. And then 1, 2, down 2, and then a door. All right, there we go. So you try to make the room fit as best you can because this is the boundary, and even though it shows a door there, it's a dead end. All right, what is in this room? 6 is vermin. I don't like vermin because you don't get any XP for them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. All right, the vermin table. Roll a d6. It's 3d6 rats. 12, 17 rats. Well, that's what the sleep spell's for. 17. All right, 17 divided by 4 is roughly 4, 4, 4, 4, and 3, right? 4, 17. No, that would be 16. So one of them will have 5, and the rest will have 4. 5, 4, 4, and 4. Does that add up? 12, 17. Oh man. 17 enemies. They are level 1 and no treasure. Any character wounded has a 1 in 6 chance of losing 1 life due to infected. All right, so if you get hit, you roll a d6, and on a 1, you become infected. You lose 1 additional life because you're infected. All right. So what you're hoping for here is 6s before I get to the wizard, which will be dead last. The warrior will go. He's +1. So 4 plus 1 is 5. So he kills his 5 just like that. Gun. The cleric goes next, and the cleric is +1. 5 plus 1 is 6, so she kills 4 and 2 off of this one. They are now below half, so I roll to see if they run on a 1 to 3. They do not. So I don't want to waste sleep on 6 of them. I'll attack with my rogue, who is now +0. 6 is exploding, but 6 is all he needs to kill 2 and 4, so he does destroy them. And that is it. So these were rats, and they were vermin. So no count on those. All right, we have a door. Let's go through it. No treasure for the rats either. That is a 1-5. A 1-5 is a room. All right. And it looks like I can fit it in here. And I can wrap this door. What I can do is, I can, if I rotate it like that, will it fit? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it won't fit. So I will do it like this, and I'll connect that door to it. So it comes up 3, over 2, down, over 2, down 3. There's a door right here, and then this comes over. All right, there we go. All right, so what I'm going to do, there's a door here, so I'm just going to wrap this to it like that. And then I'll shade all this in so you can see better. All right, we have a room. Let's see what it is, what's in it. That's an 8, which is minions. What type of minion? 2, which is D6 plus 3 goblins. 6 goblins. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thought I had more of these. Well, I don't. 6. So 2, 2, 1, 1. 2, 2, 1, and 1. The goblins are level 3. Level 3, and there are 6 of them. So they get treasure minus 1. They have a 1 in 6 chance of gaining surprise. Do they surprise me? They do not. If they do, okay, blah. All right, so my warrior will go first. He is plus 1. 6 plus 1 is 7 with an exploding. 7, 8. 8 is enough to kill 2, so he gets rid of his 2. The cleric goes plus 1. 4 plus 1 is 5, so he kills 1 of his. The 1, 2, 3, and we're at the 50% mark, but we do outnumber. So no morale check yet, but the rogue gets plus 1. 2 misses. All right, and then the minus 1 misses. All right, so the rogue, the cleric will all try to defend the wizard. The warrior's plus 2 defense. 2 plus 2 is 4, which beats 3. He's good. The cleric is plus 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. She's good. And the rogue is plus 2 also, I believe. Didn't I? Yeah, plus 2. So 6 plus 2. So they all defend. The warrior strikes. 5 plus 1 is 6. So he kills 2. They drop below half. Does morale 1 to 3. They'll run, and the last one runs. All right. D-Goblin, I get treasure minus 1. 5 minus 1 is 4. And that's 1 gem worth 2d6 times 5. Ooh, 10 times 5, 50 gold. I will take that. All right. That is all for this episode. I am almost out of time. I try to keep these under 30 minutes. So I will be back in the next episode where we will take off from this room. These were goblins. And I get to increase this. So I'm halfway there to an XP roll with my minions, but I need to find that final boss so I can finish off this dungeon. All right, this is Jim, the Tabletop Engineer. Thanks for joining me on this new game of For Against Darkness. I'll be back very soon, probably a few days, with the next episode, and we'll see where this door goes. Until then, everybody, take care.